Welcome to the Leatherman Jacket Podcast. I'm your host, Pat Ruffino, all by myself tonight. Today, I want to get into the new acquisition done by the Los Angeles Rams and my Kansas City Chiefs. What's going on, guys? Another load off of someone who, geez, 19 interceptions over the last 3 years. Yeah, I know he's a problem child, and I get that, but Marcus Peters should have been a Pro Bowler this year. 19 interceptions over the last 3 years, two in the playoffs, so 21 total. Famous for the repeated strip fumbles that he gets all the time, several forced fumbles constantly. I don't agree with the move. Um, Only owed $1.8 million this year. I consider one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. And I know everyone's real excited about the Kendall Fuller deal, but he's a slot corner, and they signed David Emerson, and maybe you have faith in Steven Nelson and Philip Gaines, but our secondary was not good this year. And even though Eric Berry was hurt, and I think Sorensen did a pretty good job, what else do you want? Like, what else could you expect to get from a guy like Emerson, who signed a big deal and then gets cut after 2 years? Bigger corner, I get that, but still. Now let's see what can the Chiefs do, and the Rams obviously add a solid player, probably a Pro Bowler. They also have Lamarcus Joyner there, Cody Davis, and Nikhil Roby Coleman. So their nickel cornerback. This kind of means that Tremaine Johnson will be released, and I kind of get that. Obviously, you move on, but in the end, what do you expect now from both the Rams and the Chiefs? This also opens the market now that Johnson will be on it. It also shows that do the Chiefs make a play at Aqib Talib? Do the Rams make a play at Aqib Talib? I'm really curious to see what both teams are as far as the Broncos do in the draft. And they're only owed for Peters in the fourth year of his rookie contract 1.8, and then he has the option. Now you're going to start throwing the other guys out there. You got Sam Darnold, excuse me, Aaron Darnold. Excuse me. You have a bunch of guys on that side of the ball who are real talented. So let's see what they do. Obviously, surprise team of the year this year, making big plays and whatnot. Sammy Watkins was acquired. He's on the a free agent and whatnot. So there's a lot of things that could be happening. You still have guys like Brockers and Robert Quinn. Connor Barwin's a free agent. Do they re-sign him? There's a lot going on there, obviously. But geez, I don't know. At least you have Jared Goff, Alec Ogletree, and Cooper Cup. Who Cooper Cup? Let's see him get to 1,000 yards next year. Really excited for that. Whitworth's coming back. It should be a decent year. Tight end, like to see them get Higbee involved a little bit more. Saw some good strides from him. Gurley's obviously there. A lot of good stuff as far as for them. Now with the Chiefs, there's a lot that could be going on with them as well. Um, Obviously, the defense was a big issue. Tom Bahali is going to be gone. Uh, Benny Logan, not that he was worth a damn in my opinion, but he'll be gone. They have Ramik Wilson, as I've stated in previous podcasts, and Terrence Smith, both free agents. Do they get signed? So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with them. Um, Ultimately, if it comes down to a skills issue, which it didn't, it came down to just Kansas City's coordinators. Do they want to deal with them? Was Clark Hunt upset about the protest? Was Andy Reid done with him being all his shenanigans and whatnot? Uh, there's some rumors that even D Ford could be pulled. These are the things I want to hear. I want to hear everyone's opinions from Arrowhead Nation. Um, let's see what's going on. I just want to do a quick blurb about it. But yes, Marcus Peters is gone. His 19 interceptions is gone. All his turnovers are gone. And now I'm looking at David Emerson from uh, from lining up against Amari Cooper, which I don't like. Uh, Another thing that I want to touch on is we also don't know what picks are coming out there right now. So far, they have been undisclosed. That's not good. Obviously, there's a lot going on. Uh, Jermaine Johnson's about to get paid. Does he go to the? Does he go to the? Excuse me. Does he go? Who does he go to? I don't know. But we'll see. Marcus Peters is a California guy. Maybe he'll have fun there. Uh, it's just a lot going on. And maybe this is kind of also getting rid of the Dorsey regime. They're getting out with the Dorsey regime. Does this serve as kind of an early say for maybe Andy Reid getting out the door? I don't know, but we have a decent cornerback cornerback class now once Jermaine Johnson leaves, and possibly Aqib Talib, Malcolm Butler, EJ Gaines, Rashad Melvin, Patrick Robinson's on the market as well. Brashad Breeland from the Redskins. So there's a lot of people who could be out and about this year. So I'm very curious to see. A couple people I know who are really happy. Whoever the Broncos quarterback is, whoever, well, Philip Rivers and Derek Carr. So let's see what happens. Overall, guys, thanks for listening. Please, if you can, like and subscribe. We also have a Patreon now. And let me hear your thoughts. Thoughts in the comments. Always appreciate it, and always want to have debates with people. Thank you, and have a great night.